To kick off for Arizona.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off from Levi Stadium. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Purdy on the play action. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. It's the connection to James Conner. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Go, Conner. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. But you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10 from the 41. Play action now with Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down. From the gun is Purdy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On third down, Purdy. Jukes one defender. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Purdy trying on fourth down. Ayuk makes the catch. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
A gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's got it along the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Play action now, Purdy. Complete out to the right. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
20-yard gain on the play, and the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. There's a dive up the middle. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kittle makes the catch, and he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
3rd and 6.
To the air again, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
Jake Moody for the 49ers.
Moody knocks it through. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker, 4th down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumpy, and they just did.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cardinals trailing on the scoreboard. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Bernardo Green with that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Here's a screen, it's Connor. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. He rolls to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 23-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Go right side, and McBride has it. He takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Murray to throw here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First down, Arizona.
From the red zone now. Harrison secures this left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Murray keeps it. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Murray on third down. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Purdy to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Murray here on first down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
The throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the third. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 10. And Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy on the play action. Buying some time left. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Purdy to throw. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Escapes the pocket. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. On third down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time right. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. Play action now, Purdy. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Cardinals 17, 49ers 16.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Dorks now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That's incomplete on second down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series. But don't tell the defense, because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Punt meets him at the 28. Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and lead.
They give on second to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
The first down carry for Connor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do.